Good morning, basement dwellers. I am working today on Cheese Model. If you are watching from YouTube, credits to the artist and the VTuber are in the description. Hopefully that worked. But yeah, I am working today. It's gonna be a chill stream. It's gonna be relaxed. And I'm doing body angles. Cause I can show you what I already finished. Finished the head. Finished the hair. Also finished the face. So it's going to be body angles today. I just woke up. I just woke up. So I'm gonna be a little bit quiet today. Okay. Let's see. So first we want to apply 3D expression just to get it started. 30 to 10. Update. And this is what that looks like, which, you know, needs a lot of work, but it's a base to start on. Okay, first of all, let's anchor the hips down, because we don't want the hips to move on the torso. Parameters. It's just around there. Lock that down. Okay, as for the top, when we're leaning, we're gonna be like this, and then like this. Oh yeah. Alright, I have not checked the layers for this thorough enough, by the way. So I don't know what kind of problems we're gonna be running into. Hopefully none. But, you know, that's my bad. I should have checked the layers. I feel like this is too strong. Okay. Let me just grab this real quick. That's probably better. Lower that a bit. Okay. Motion mirroring, hopefully. Motion mirroring doesn't always work. Okay, that's better. To manually adjust that a bit. Okay. So, chest. Important. Did I not connect those? Hold on. But why? Ow. Sorry. Let's see. I need to do a thing. Sorry. I'm really not feeling well right now. I need to do a thing. It is of importance that I do this thing. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Copy. There we go, that should be fine. That should all be good. There we go. That actually looks reasonable. Motion mirroring. Hopefully that'll work with me. For the most part, yes. For the most part, it is working with me. I am shocked. Let's see, and the necklace needs to... Yeah, that's about right. Probably just take the bottom with it as well. Yeah. Okay. Seems about right to me. Okay. Do I have a toggle to remove the jacket? I do. Okay. Cool. I was wondering why I had a toggle for that. That makes sense. Check it left. That's probably kind of what it's going to look like. Of course I need to adjust that, but trying to lock in the general movement. Yeah, that's kind of what it's going to be. Okay, arms. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, arm left. Okay, can we get rid of the head real quick? Because I need to see what I'm doing. Okay, that looks about right. Okay. I like how that looks. Yeah, the sleeves on outfits like this will always be kind of a problem. So I need to be a little bit careful with that. Right, so sleeves. Is that going to help? It is not. Eesh. So it's on top of this? But why? Where is it though? Jacket front. That's where it is probably. Eh. No, it isn't. Where? Why? How? Why? Right, where are you? Here. Waist. Ah. Now see, that makes sense, I suppose. We want you to be over here. why is the shading on top of it? Haha, this is what I meant when I said I didn't check the layers properly. The layer order is not working for me right now. I need you to be not here. I suppose that's where we are gonna be. I need to do something about this going up, but we can figure that out. Okay, well. I suppose that's how it's gotta be. I don't know about this motion. Not happy about it, but we deal. Okay, that helped. That helped. Yeah, you know what? Deforming it did a lot for it. Okay. Need to adjust the sleeves as well. Okay. A lot of this is still rough movement. I'm not doing detail work yet. Okay, I need this to be down here. I don't know about that. Okay, for now, that's fine. And then this needs to be adjusted. I don't know about this one. I think I should extend this to match. Yeah, that's better. Make sure this stays like open. Okay. Now we're going back here because don't want the belt to move. Want this to stay locked, like so locked. There we go. I kind of want to throw this further out and then in. Same here. Throw this out and then further in. Okay. For now, let's leave that. I don't think I can do much about the hand angle. Usually I angle the hands with the rotation. Is this supposed to be over the line? Probably. You know what? Not questioning it. Okay. Yeah, with the way this is separated, there's not much I can do about angling the hand. Unless I want to scuff it. I could probably scuff it. But I'm not keen on doing that on stream, so I'm gonna leave that. Right, neck. Okay, technically that is the correct angle. It looks very flat, but... Why did I glue this? What happened? Ah. I see. Okay. It wasn't properly separated, which is why I ended up gluing it. Okay, gotcha. Alright. This is not the best way to go about this. Good morning. I deactivated the head because I'm working on the body and I needed to be able to see the shoulders past the hair. This might be the best I can do about the angle. Considering all of the layers are kind of stuck together. Okay. Let's say that's good enough for now, and maybe work on it again later. Okay. That might be good enough. Now we're going to test this. See if it's actually working or if it is absolutely not. Yeah, I feel like the head needs to be moved. Is it stuck to anything? It is. It's stuck to the Y angle. However, does that prevent me from binding it to torso X? It does not. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. Okay. Good morning. All right, let's see how that looks. So, have I done the chain? I have. Okay, cool. So, torso X. And then we want to put that on angle. And then we say X angle 100. This is gonna be 120 minus 120. Add torso X. Okay, make sure the output is at the maximum. And then increase. And then see. But why? But why? This is only bound to X. This is only bound to X. Why is the neck bound to torso X? Stop that. Did I do that? I don't think I did that. Ah, I might have. Actually, now that I think about it, I might have. Right. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's try this again. Right, so it needs work on the neck. The angle isn't quite right. As for the rest, the jacket needs some adjusting. And the necklace needs to be pushed up. But it's a good start. Right. Okay. Mm. Looks perfectly normal. Wait, what are we talking about? If we're talking about my rigging, well, you know, I'm trying my best. I'm working with layers that aren't great. Hairstyle? Ah. Well. It's fine. Oh, okay. That should have fixed a lot of it. Okay. That did do a lot for the neck, at least. Lament. Alright. I did tell you guys I would fix that, and then I never did. How many times more or less do you spend doing a model? Depends on the complexity. Usually, if I'm just rigging a simple model, like super quick, around 25 hours. If I'm doing like a complex model, like all the bells and whistles, we're getting closer to like 80 to 100 hours. Usually takes me a few months, realistically. Is DD rigged? I mean, technically, but I don't have the VTS plugin to connect her to the text to speech, so I still have to do that once I can afford it. Okay, that looks a lot better. Let me just grab this real quick, though. . Sometimes I keep forgetting Live2D is 2D. Yeah, there's no shortcuts. You're just gonna have to work in 2D. Every single layer needs to be managed. Okay, but why are you doing this? This should look better. It doesn't though. But why? Is it the top? Oh, this is gonna drive me up the wall. I'm not the only one who can see that, right? Like, something is wrong with this. Usually if I spot something wrong and I can't immediately fix it, I just wait until like tomorrow when I look at it with fresh eyes. But I can try to fix it now. Okay, a little bit. I mean, it's still not great, but that was a little bit. So I think I'm in the right direction on that. Yeah, okay. So maybe what I want to do here is an extended interpolation. Let's see if that works. Oh, that fixed so much of it. It just needed extended interpolation. It's not perfect. Still need to fiddle with that, but... Why is she crow? I don't know. Don't ask me. Yeah, I'm not really happy with the jacket either. Okay, jacket. Okay, I think that should be better. The extended interpolation thing is to smooth the movement. Yes. Yes, it is. It does take up more of your, like, PC power. Because it has to create temporary parameter points along the line. But it's really good. I use it for a lot. Like, if you ever see a weird, like, bump in a rotation, chances are extended interpolation will help with that. But it could also just be that you have to manually fix it on both ends, which, you know, you never know until you try, I suppose. Is that Stray Kids Lo-Fi in the background? It is Stray Kids Lo-Fi in the background. I'm not trying to get copyright struck. However, I do want to listen to Stray Kids. You know? It's a conundrum. Okay. This is pushed too far in, so we want to take that out. Okay, you know what? The jacket is a lot better. If I just do some fiddling, I think I'll be happy with this. We got a bit of a 3D effect going here. I'm learning a lot from you. I am glad that I can help. Yeah, I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't mind. I've been doing this since 2020. I used to suck at rigging. I've gotten a lot better over the years. But that is part of the process. Alright, let's save that. And then we put torso X on hold because it's just tiny details that I need to adjust now. So let's do... Ah, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Ooh, yeah, I mean lean Z, but I don't really want to do lean Z. But I don't wanna. Let's do torso Y. What is this for? What is this bound to? Nothing. Why is it here? Nobody knows. Okay. Need the arms. Torso. I don't need the jacket for this. Just need the arms and the torso, realistically. Okay. How about I grab all of this, just get it out of this deformer, because this deformer is useless. This deformer does nothing. Alright, torso Y. Up. Down. Right. We want the shoulders to go up and the bust to go down. And this works for torso Y. Okay. I don't foresee any problems with this parameter, but I need to check anyway. So we duplicate this, we say this is torso Y. This is switched over to Y, and then torso Y over here. Yeah, okay. And that's just doing its own thing, really. Be right back. Sit down.
And open the book. Doing the video for fans.
I'm streaming, by the way, so they can hear you.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, hands.
Doesn't it?
Are you waiting for more? Okay. I am back. Toasty got a Amazon package, so I had to get the door. Alright, and that's doing its own thing. Oh. Do I put the neck in with it? I don't think... Let's try. No, no I do not. However, the necklace top would be nice to include. There we go. Okay. And that's torso Y. It's really easy. I feel like there's a few body parameters that are kind of a pain. And then others that are just so simple. Okay, now I need torso Z. Okay. What I can do... Alright. Let's just grab all of this. And then we simply slide that over. Okay. If I motion mirror that, is it going to... Okay, it's gonna be fine. Wasn't sure for a second. Right. Now, I want to make double sure that the hips stay in place on this one. So we're anchoring that down. The problem is, as you can probably tell, the arms. So those need to be fixed manually. And what we can do for this is... this one's a bit risky. I prefer to do it completely manually, but I mean, this is a way to fix it. Yeah, there's still a few issues with it. But that is closer to how it's supposed to look. Now we go into manually. Okay, adjust. And that actually looks good. What I want to do though is extended interpolation, because I don't trust this. Let's put that on 3. Right, then we duplicate. This is torso Z. And then switch everything over. And this is what that looks like. Torso X needs so much work. It needs so much work. I'm looking at it again, and I don't like it. So I'll get to it. I'll get to it. Okay, this is a Y, and then this is Z. Also needs a little bit of adjusting, but we got the rough motion in. Literally, all of this needs adjusting. And then we have the lean. This is gonna be a pain. Right. Perspective. We want to widen this as it comes forwards. And then lower. And then on the opposite side, shrink this down a bit. Okay. Then I need the arms. And again, perspective. Shrink them down. And then perspective here. Widen them. And make sure that is like that. I also need to adjust the chest. Torso, chest. Because when she's leaning back, the chest goes up. When she's leaning forward, the chest goes down. Okay. And we take the head and the neck. Okay. That's all good. Then we take this. And when we lean forwards, we want the head larger in perspective. When we lean back, we want the head smaller in perspective. Let's see. It's for the jacket. We want to really like emphasize that perspective there. Because when she leans back, we want to reduce how much of the back is sticking out. In fact, let's lower this down a little bit. Okay. And that is basically leaning back and forth. That's the lean Z. So I can put that in, say lean Z. I don't need a preset for the input physics model preset. I suppose angle. Right, so I haven't put the input parameters in for it. It's probably good to get the input parameters. So position X Minus 10 to 10, that sounds right. Then we want position Y. And position Z. Okay. So, input, position Z. This is angle, that is correct. Effectiveness 100. Angle 50. Okay. I need lean Z. And cursor tracking settings. Position Y is left mouse button Y. Position Z is right mouse button Y. And then we increase output. And now she can lean back and forth. The black part there, by the way, I'm not sure what happened there. I need to search the layers to see what's going on with that. I also need to increase the necklace to hang down further, because that would not be impacted. But overall, this is the motion we want for the lean. Just blocking in rough movements today. I can refine it later. Ah, breathing. I can do that quickly. Just searching for things I can do quickly right now. I find it easier to work when I'm not streaming, I'm gonna be honest. Because I need to remember to talk, which takes a bit of brain power. And it's already using plenty of brain power to just rig. So... okay. So that's the shoulders going up and down, and there's a reason for this. I'll tell you in a moment. Right, okay. Then we take the entire upper body. And then we bind that to breathe chest. You have to describe what you're doing, plus do it while you're thinking, what do you need to do? Yeah. Yeah, it's takes a bit of processing power from your brain. Alright, so then we move this up and out. That's a good breathing motion. And then we bring this down. Oh, and in. Cool, okay. Another reason for this is because I always do double pendulum breathing. It just looks better. Ever since I found out how to do double pendulum breathing years ago, it's the only method I've used. It just looks so good. So, what we're gonna do is we are gonna put in breath. And then I have a preset for this. Then we add breath as angle 100. And we want this to be 20. output settings. We add breathe shoulders and breathe chest. This is going to look like super exaggerated when I press increase output, and then I need to manually lower it back down through the effectiveness. See? There we go. So let's lower this back down. Usually this is good around a 30. This is good around a 50, but I might need to lower that even further. How about a 25? Could be lower. 20. 20 is good. So let's lower this to 40. 30. Yeah, 30 is good. Okay. See, because you can see with the double pendulum breathing, the shoulders move and then the chest moves. And it just looks like a chain effect, which is more how actual breathing works. Like, you take in air, and then your shoulders don't move stiffly with it. They kind of relax around it. Anyway, that's why I like double pendulum breathing. So that is that. Oh, time for a stretch break. Ow. I'm feeling good about this so far. Obviously, there's still a lot of things that I need to do. But I've got the rough movements blocked in. And I think that's the important part. Do we just, for funsies, search for that black part that is eluding me on this? I found it. I did find it. Okay. You know what? That was easier than I thought. I know where it is. Didn't know what it was. But now I know what it is. And where it is. Okay, let's make sure that doesn't peek through. And that is the problem immediately solved. That was quick. Okay, let's go for the sleeves. Because I need to do something about this. First of all, I saw in the torso X they were disconnecting. We don't want them disconnecting. So let's just scoot those over. And then only slightly scoot those back just so you get a little bit of a perspective view on the turn. There we go. Right. We want this to go up. And then down. A little bit peeved I can't do anything about the shadows. That's just gonna have to be what it is. Because the shadows are, in fact, merged with the arm. Are they? Wait. Are they? There's many shadows merged with the arm, but maybe these are not. Ah, found it. Okay, they were not. That changes things. Actually, that makes me happy. Yeah. Okay. Feel better about that. Right, now let's fix the necklace. What we want to do is grab all of this up. Need to grab more of that, but make sure it stays anchored at the top, I suppose. So, up. And then down. Okay, cool. Cool. Preferably, I'd have this separated. But it is not. So we're gonna have to work around that a bit. But is an easy fix. There we go. Well, let's see how it looks now. Still want to do something about the jacket because that is bouncing here. We don't want that. Okay, up and down. Cool. Ooh, these. Why are they on top of the chest? Who knows? But they're not anymore. What kind of shadow is that? Oh. I feel like the way the shading is merged is the thing I'm having the most problems with this model. The problem is that things move. is the core of it, really. All right, and I can adjust that. Hi, yeah, welcome to the stream. Torso Z. I wanna do this. How are you today? Sick. Been sniffling and coughing all morning. But I'm good. I'm doing good. Okay, that looks good. So we synchronize corners. And then this part. Let's see. Right. We want this up. Make sure. Right, and then down. Okay. That should be good. Do you want to see alpacas and sheep? Yes, I want to see alpacas and sheep. Obviously. This still needs some adjusting. However, it is better than it was. Right. Let's do some exaggerated movement on that. And see where we stand after. Make sure to synthesize corners. Okay, you know what? I'm actually pretty happy about that. I see a little bit of jumping. But I can fix that when I go into details. Oh. All right. Oh. I think that might be it. For detail work, it requires my full entire brain power and a break first so I can look at it with fresh eyes so it's easier to spot where the problem actually is. So I think for this session, this is all I'm doing on this model. I have other models to work on, but I will be doing that off stream. Put them on Discord. I will have to find where my Discord is because I don't actually use Discord anymore. I'll take a look at that. Yee. I think this is where I am going to end this. So, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys!